Everyone, so I am bringing you another vlog, another day. Today's Sunday, so I wanted to take you along and show you what I do on a weekend day, which involves both work and play. So as you can see, I woke up not that long ago. That's what you do on a Sunday, you just chill. That's a lie, I do that every day, but especially today. So I've already done my morning stuff. As you can see, I'm already dressed and don't mind my gifts on the floor. It's my sister's birthday coming up, so I'm preparing all that for her. And we are on our way now. We're about to leave and go to the gym. We'll do a workout and then I will check in with you because I'll be making my way straight to the supermarket because Sunday is supermarket shopping. So I will give you a supermarket haul as well and show you the types of food I eat or buy for the week. Hey, post-workout. I am super sweaty. It was a really good HIIT session. So we do weight training, that's a bit loud. We do weight training 5 days a week and 2 days a week we do HIIT/cardio sessions. So today's Sunday, so Sunday's our fun day. So Sunday's the day, well every day's fun day, but Sunday's the day we experiment, we try things we haven't tried before, we get really sweaty and messy and it's really fun. Now for me it's super important to have a clear mindset, for me to also have a really energized body, to maintain, you know, my health and to move my body. It's super important for me. I do always recommend, people ask, oh, but what do you do, G? It doesn't matter what I do. Find something that you really enjoy, that you love to do, whether it be yoga, whether it be walking, whether it be cycling, swimming, you know, weight training, F45, whatever it is, find something that you really enjoy doing and, you know, or a mixture of that. You know, I often incorporate other things as well, like dancing is another thing that we love to do. So we started our day off today, our warm-up was dancing. We love to freestyle dance. So whatever it is that you enjoy doing, do it, because moving your body it basically gets everything flowing. And especially me, when I hold my tension and my stress in my body, so moving my body helps me a lot. And if I go a day without moving my body, I just feel stuck. So for me it's really important and I really enjoy doing it. It's not something that I feel is a drag. I really enjoy doing it and I always push myself, and I've achieved so much by moving my body. And yeah, you know, like the benefits of moving your body is that you get a really nice body and you look good and you feel good and all of that. But for me, the number one goal is to feel good. It's 100%. It makes me feel better. It makes me happy. It brings me to joy, and that's why I do it. So that's why I work my body and move my body. So now gym session's done for the day. It's currently almost 11:30. I'm going to make my way to the supermarket. This is my favorite grocery store. I'm not with my sister today because she has to go to work. So that's why we worked out together, but she has to go to work. So I will not film my grocery shop because Sunday's always very busy there. So it'll be just too difficult, but I will give you a grocery haul when I get home. All right, so I'll see you in the next clip. Hey, I am back. Okay. So I just got back from supermarket shopping. It took longer than expected because I had to go to 2 different ones because one, I just realized that I forgot something. Story of my life, but that's okay, I can pick it up another time. The only thing I've had today to consume is I broke my fast at 12 o'clock with a cherry plum kombucha, so that was delicious, but I will make myself something after I show you my grocery haul. Okay, so let's do a quick flip. Okay, so I'm not going to go through everything. So basically I have here some veg, some fruit over here. I have a few pantry things that we need. We have coconut water, we have tea, we have passata sauce, we have my kombuchas, we have some kimchi and vegan cream cheese. We have a few vegan items here. We have some wraps over there. We'll make some pizzas later this week. Have some rice thins with quinoa, some packet popcorn, some cookies, some rice noodles, some nuts, chickpeas, pan of chocolate I love, oats, bread because my sister loves bread, some potatoes. I will be making some mushroom steaks this evening, so that's what we're having there. We also have some almond milk, some tofu, because I'll be making rice paper rolls later this week. So I've already planned out the menu for the week, so that's what I'm saying. I forgot the rice paper, so I've got to go back and get that during the week. Now, this is only for, and lots of bananas there. This is only, let me flip it. Hey. Okay, so this is only for up to Saturday because Sunday I remembered that we have my sister's birthday party because it's her birthday. So we'll be buying we'll be having family over, so we'll be buying different things for that day. This is basically what vegans eat during the week. My sister and I will consume this. Now keep in mind, I do have already a lot of staples. So I've already got rice, I've got quinoa, I've got limes and lemons, I've got a lot of lettuces, so leafy greens in the fridge already that, you know, I had bought the other day. So that's why I only needed a few things. Now, just to give you an idea of how much this cost me. So this will mostly be consumed by my sister and I. And my parents will tend to buy their own stuff, but they may consume some of this. So my first shop was $160 and my second shop was $73. So that is a bit pricey for all of this stuff, but it's because, you know, a lot of the stuff I buy is organic or, you know, expensive brands or whatever. So I sort of just buy whatever I want and not think about it too much. But, you know, this will last us most of the week, but we may just top up a few things. As I said, I need to get the rice paper rolls and the rice paper and a few other little things during the week, you know, to keep veggies and stuff fresh. So I tend to not buy too many veggies on a Sunday and fruits because I like to eat them fresh. So yeah, but I do have, like for Buddha bowls, I have some of this delicious pumpkin that I will roast. I have some potatoes. We always tend to have potatoes because, you know, and I've already got some. I will be making some mashed potatoes with our mushroom steaks. Look at these amazing mushrooms, like seriously, so delicious. I'll just grill them tonight. Beautiful tomatoes, spinach, cucumbers, avocados. These are really nice avocados as well. Beautiful, ready to eat. So I might have some of them today as well. Lots of bananas, corn, lots of nuts, everything. So, and there's a few snacks as well. So like things like the popcorn are a really good snack. I buy them in the snack size now because if I buy a whole big packet, I'll eat the whole big packet. Things like this are a really good snack. I'm not gonna lie, I snack, so I make sure that I have things that I can eat that isn't ice cream and whatnot. So that's that. The only thing I bought for my bathroom is this. I really love this brand. It's only good. It's $6 for like hand wash for the bathroom. It looks really cute and it's one of my favorites. So I do buy that for that. And I've got the tofu, organic tofu. I'm not much of a tofu person, but I did buy it for our rice paper rolls. And my sister loves these corn spicy burgers and some nuggets, and we'll buy some more of that because they are on special at the moment, half price, so that's really good. And we will buy some more of that for her birthday party. We also buy our favorite kombucha, which is the Remedy cherry plum kombucha, so I buy that and we share that. So I bought 2 bottles, and if we run out then we'll get more. So that's that. I am a bit hungry, so I'll put all this away first and then I'll make my first meal of the day, which will probably be oats. So I'll be having oats to, you know, as my first meal. So I will show you when I get to it. Okay, so here is my first meal of the day. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I did snack on rice thins, chocolate covered rice thins while I was making this because I am totally impatient and all about dessert first. So that's what I did. I'm gonna eat this now. It does look like a big meal, but please keep in mind when you do intermittent fasting, your first meal, so it's currently like 1:30 p.m. So your first meal tends to be a bit bigger. So I'll be eating this and then I will check in with you because I have a little bit to talk about very soon. Hey. Okay, so I just ate. Delicious. I'm super full now. And I am about to do some journaling, and I also have to make a few posts on Facebook and Instagram because today is the final day for people to sign up for my Allow More course. By the time this goes up, the cart will have already closed. So I don't really need to mention that, but so I do have a little bit of work to do today on my Sunday, which is fine. I tend to always incorporate a little bit of work on Sunday anyway, if it suits me and if I feel called to do it. But what I do want to chit chat about quickly right now is resilience. And it came, you know, the thought came to me as I was driving to the supermarket, and I tend to do my monologue while I'm driving because I always do that, and people look at me thinking, is this crazy person talking to herself? But I feel that all us crazies are really a step ahead, and you know, in the future it'll be totally normal to see people talking to themselves. All right, so resilience. And when I talk about resilience, I feel that it is interchangeable with faith, but I want to talk about, so I'm talking about something that I feel is a personal characteristic of mine, and that is resilience. And as I said, it is interchangeable with faith if that is something that resonates with you. But if it doesn't, just go with resilience and that's fine. Now, resilience is something as an entrepreneur that you really just have to be. You have to be resilient, because sometimes shit doesn't go your way. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Most times, you know, I've had so many instances in my life, and especially in my working career, where it just didn't happen. It didn't happen, and it didn't happen over and over and over again. You know, there were times where I literally spent every single dollar in my bank account. Like, I had nothing left. My bank balance was zero. And I woke up the next day and I did it all again. And that's just what you do. And I'm not saying that there haven't been triumphs. Obviously, of course, they have. But you have to be resilient. I have been the type of person that I just keep going no matter what. And the reason for that is because, for me, the outcome is crystal clear. The outcome is certain. The result, I see it so clearly. I can visualize it so clearly in my mind that I have no doubt. There is no resistance to the outcome. All right, now how it happens isn't up to me. How it happens is up to God, universe, angels, you know, source energy, whatever your truth is. And what's up to me is to follow my soul, follow my intuition, to take intuitive action, to go, you know, towards my purpose, to listen to the energy that's pulling me somewhere. All right, and to follow that. And no matter what happens, I always learn. No matter what happens, I am a step closer. All right, and you can see it as a little step closer. I see it as a giant leap closer. Even if this time I come out with, you know, not one person signing up to my course, or if I have, and that's happened to me so many times. There are so many times that I'll literally spend months creating something spectacular. All right, I will invest thousands of dollars in it. I will do Facebook, I'll do whatever I'm called to do, you know, for that particular launch. And not one person will sign up. And do you know what I do? I wake up the next day, and sometimes I relaunch it, sometimes I change it up a bit, and sometimes I start all over and do it again. And I have done that consistently, all right, since I started my entrepreneurship journey. And it's just something that, you know, it's a good quality about me that I find admirable, is that I am resilient, because for me, the outcome is very clear, right? I hold no resistance to the outcome. You know, the rest is trial and error a lot of the time, and sometimes maybe I'm not following my intuition, sometimes I am, and it comes out even better than I expected and whatnot. Now, I want to share a story with you about resilience. There was this, you know, right at the beginning of my entrepreneurship journey, one of the first endeavors that I actually invested in was Herbalife. So I was a Herbalife distributor, and I recall this one moment where my mum and I decided, my mum was helping me. She wasn't a Herbalife distributor, but she's always been my biggest fan. I love you so much, Mum. And I decided I was going to have a smoothie party, you know, because that's what they recommend, and all right, you know, host a party. You know, obviously it's always, Herbalife was always about, you know, try to encourage your friends and family to join up first and blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to host a smoothie party. We did invites, we invited a bunch of people, we planned this party. We had held it in my mum's salon. My mum's a beauty therapist, so we decided to hold it in the salon. You know, the day came, the time was approaching. We had told a bunch of people were interested in coming, and some didn't even get back to us. We're just like, you know what, we're going to allow space and time for this to happen, and we would just go with the flow. We ended up I created 3 different flavors, probably about 30 smoothies, 30 cups, you know, of smoothies. We had set it all up. We set probably about 15 of them up and had, you know, enough left for another 15. And do you know what happened? The time came. I'm like, oh, no one's here yet. You know, maybe they're just running a bit late. Half an hour passed, 40 minutes passed, 1 hour passed. No one rocked up. Not one person rocked up to this party. Do you know what we did? My mum and I laughed like we've never laughed before. It was so funny. And we literally had smoothies for lunch and dinner that day because, you know, we had to consume all of these smoothies. And it was so funny, and I was resilient. And do you know what I did the next day? I didn't give up on anything. I did it again. You know, like I organized something else. I arranged something else, and I did it all over again, because that's just the type of person I am. I'm very resilient. I've always been resilient. And it's something that I've always, you know, taught to clients and friends and family, is that resilience is key. And as I said, it's interchangeable with faith, because when you have faith that the outcome will appear, that it's crystal clear to you, I can feel it. I embody the person that I visualize in my mind. I am that person now, right? And mark my words, they will replay this video one day in the future on, you know, those holographic videos that will appear all around the city, on everyone's phone, on your watch, and it will say that, you know, this is where I also work. This is where I work. I work here on my bed almost all the time, because it's just where I feel very comfortable and safe. And, you know, and there are a million people that say that that's no good and whatever, but I don't care. I will create a billion-dollar empire from my bed. All right, it is crystal clear to me. I already see it very clearly. I've created my book titles. There are so many things that live inside my mind that I already know exist. And I live as though they've happened. I live as though that's already my reality. All right, now how I get there, that's up to God. I get to have fun along the way. Like, how cool is that? Imagine you're born. Right, I made a post about this recently. Imagine you're born. As soon as you have a desire, you get it instantly. You get it instantly. You get it instantly. You get it instantly. How boring would life be? Right now, yes, of course, desires continue to expand, but there is no juice. It's like, imagine you want a strawberry and it's already in your stomach. All right? You want an ice cream and it's already in your stomach. Where's the joy in tasting that? Where's the joy in, scooping the ice cream in the cone? Where's the joy in choosing the flavor? Where's the joy in traveling to the ice cream place that's, near the beach to go and enjoy the ice cream? Do you understand? So life is about savoring the journey. The outcome is certain. If you're crystal clear about the outcome, it is law. Like attracts like, it is law that you will attract that. But you get to enjoy the experience along the way. I would much rather, before we chose this life experience, God said, you can have every single thing you want. Every single thing you want. Right? Hold no resistance, align with your soul, and I will give you everything you want. Actually, you will give it to yourself. You will co-create, because whatever you expel is whatever you receive. All right? So you will have whatever you want, but guess what? This is the fun part. You get to have fun along the way. You get to feel crazy amounts of joy along the way to getting what you want. How amazing is that? I get to enjoy this experience. I get to literally try so many different ways in making, my dreams a reality. How fun is that? God knows that I'm the type of person that I love to try a million things. So he's allowed me that opportunity. He's allowed me to create courses, to create content, to create books, to create videos, to connect with people in different ways, to try a million different businesses. All right. Some that have stuck by for many, many years, and others that didn't last that long because I realized that they didn't really align with my purpose and my soul. All right. But whatever it is, I get to enjoy the experience. So why should I worry about this? Why should I worry about what is as opposed to what could be? Because what could be is really what is. All right, now I know that I'm getting totally sidetracked, woo-woo. That's how my mind works. I've just gone through, I think, 4 different topics, but I want you to know that whatever you desire is already yours. But enjoy the experience. Enjoy the journey there. Taste the flavors of that ice cream. That's what it's for. You don't want it straight in your belly. You think that that's what you want, but it's not. If tomorrow I had already built the billion-dollar empire without any sort of effort on my part, meaning not enjoying the experience, then how would I really feel? What I really desire is the feeling of wealth, of abundance, of fulfillment, of success, of love, of joy, of fun, of adventure, of, excitement, of all of those things. So I desire the feeling, and the feeling comes from the journey there. Right? And as I achieve that desire, my desires expand. That's how it works. But I get to enjoy the experience. I get to enjoy the journey. And how fun is that? Life is incredible. So I want to talk to you about resilience, about faith, about enjoying the journey, about being crystal clear about what you desire. Because when you are crystal clear and you hold no resistance, it is law that it will manifest. I've spent many years studying the teachings of Abraham and only recently got into the teachings of Seth. And Seth is another non-physical entity that came through a woman called Jane Roberts long before Esther and Jerry Hicks were in that realm. So this was like in the 60s and 70s. She was talking about the dream state. Or maybe it was Esther talking about the dream state, but it related to Seth. I don't know. But anyway, she's talking about the dream state. And one guy had asked a question to Abraham at the time. So yeah, it was related to Seth in some way. But I loved this explanation. It was that because our feelings create our vibration, and our vibration attracts that which is a match to it, right? So in our dream, we hold no resistance. We believe that in our dream, whatever we're feeling will manifest instantly. So if you're feeling, dark clouds will appear and it'll be instantaneous, all right? There is no time delay, because in our dreams, we believe it to be that way. We hold no resistance. If you feel really happy and joyful in your dream, you find that, you're playing with lots of money, you're having fun, you're with the love of your life, you're married, you're whatever. So whatever you're feeling in your dream manifests instantly. Whereas in this physical world, or in this conscious state, we hold resistance because we don't believe that it can happen instantaneously, and that's why there's a delay. So if I'm feeling, let's say, sad or fearful or that, it manifests slowly into the physical world. And the same with joy and excitement, it manifests a little more slowly because there is that resistance there. And I just thought that's a really interesting, thought process. And then I thought, well, try to get into that dream state more often. Try to believe that that's how my life can play out. That as soon as I feel a certain way, and if I maintain that vibration for long periods of time, then I can create things very, very quickly in this world. And I find that I do that often. So I try to maintain. It doesn't even have to be, and I love how Esther Hicks says this, it doesn't have to even be 90% of the time, even if it's 51%. Even if more of the time than not, you're in a state of high vibration, then that's what you will attract because more of your focus is there. Now, ideally, obviously, you would increase that high vibration as much as possible, but as long as you're keeping your vibration way, way up. And Lior Alexander, if you haven't seen Lior Alexander on YouTube, you should check her out because that's what she says. Keep your vibration way, way up. And I always love that. Yeah, so the goal is always to keep your vibration high. If you can, do things that feel joyful. Obviously, move through the moments as well. Like, I recognize that we are human and we were here. We chose this physical experience to experience the contrast as well. That's part of the journey there. That's part of that excitement. That's part of savoring, the flavor of the ice cream. Sometimes you choose a flavor that you just don't like. That doesn't mean I'm never going to eat ice cream again. Just means, you know what, I didn't like that experience, but I learned something. You learned that you didn't like it. You learned that maybe those flavor combos don't go. Maybe you don't like non-dairy ice cream or whatever it is. Yeah. And you try something new. And sometimes you don't like a flavor at one place, but you will try that exact same flavor somewhere else, right? And then you tend to love it. So let's say your favorite, flavor is peanut butter crunch, I don't know, peanut butter caramel. And you didn't like it at one place, but, at 3 others you loved it. So that is what life is about. As I just mentioned earlier, that I tend to go on tangents, and that's what I just did. So I'm going to do some journaling now. I'm going to write a post, because that's what I feel called to do. And then later on, I have a friend coming over for dinner, so I'll be doing some cooking. I'll be making mushroom steaks tonight with mashed potato and salad. So I will, include you in that journey so we can do that together. I'm having a wonderful day. I spent some time with my dad. My sister's at work. She'll be finishing at around 5. My mum's just gone to a friend's house. And I will bring you all along whenever I do something fun later. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay, so now it's time to do some cooking. So I have here some boiled potatoes that I'm going to make mashed potatoes. And I have an avocado here. How nice is that green? I'm going to make some pesto sauce because I'm making some mushroom steaks. And I'm also going to make a salad. Let me just roll up this. And I'm going to make a salad as well. So I'll be doing all that now and I will show you all the steps. Okay, so let's take a moment to appreciate this avocado goals right here. I'm also going to be putting in some basil and I have some raw cashews as well, which I'll be putting in along with some water, maybe some lime juice or lemon juice, and maybe some garlic as well. Okay, so I'm about to blend all that up. You have in there some delicious ingredients. I don't measure anything, I just put it in. I'll use the other half of my avocado for my salad, so I'll blend that up now. Okay, so the sauce looks epic. I haven't tried it yet, but I'll put that in the fridge and that will go with our mushroom steaks. Yum. Okay, so my salad is done. It's looking amazing. It's like a take on a Greek salad. Now, a little tip for those who have become vegan, who love Greek salads, you can replace the feta cheese with avocado. So if you like avocado instead, of course it's not going to focus, but if you love avocado, it gives it the bit of creaminess and it looks delicious. Now, I'll dress it just before we eat, so I won't dress it yet, but it looks amazing. Hey, Rainy, look who's home. My girl. I don't know why this camera isn't focusing. It's not focusing. Oh, there you are. Oh, there you are. All right, so we're ready to see my... Did you... That's my mashed potato. It looks epic. Sorry, do it again, Irene. We missed that. I love you. Thanks, babe. Look at my epic fruit platter. Well, fruit and veg platter. These are my mum's avocados. I didn't buy them from where I normally buy them because they were $6 an avocado. All right, so I went and I bought these ones, which were $3.90, which is still expensive but delicious. And then my mum comes home and she's bought two $6 each avocados. I was like, that's $12 on 2 avocados. Okay, so here is our spread. There's Irene. We have our salad. We have our mushroom steaks. They're literally just pressed in a sandwich press and grilled. No added oil, nothing. They taste delicious. They're full of flavor as they are. We have our mashed potato. Oh, I just realized that we need the sauce. Let's grab the sauce. Don't mind some of this non-vegan stuff. Obviously, other people live here. So here is our sauce. Yum! And I'll just grab some salt as well for whoever wants. And that'll be everything. I'll show you what it looks like on our plate. You're going to be YouTube famous. Hi, Mommy. Welcome.
Bye.
Come in. Come in. Come in. Okay, so this is what it looks like. We have mashed potato, a little bit of bread, the sauce and the mushroom, and some salad. We're all excited. What are you in here? Okay, so it's the end of the evening, or closer to the end. They're all laughing at me for vlogging, but I don't care. We're about to play some Uno. We just had a really nice dinner. We had some dessert. And guys, and we're just going to have some fun. We have some visitors as well. And I'll probably end the vlog here, and I will speak to you all again soon. I love you all so much.